lately the G-Wagon's been handling a bit like this. It's a 2013, it's got 84,000 miles and stock dampers. There's nothing fancy about these, this is just factory suspension, old school analog stuff. New G-Wagons, they all have active ride control, so fully active electronic dampers. And that's what we're gonna do today, is fit my 2013 with a set of KW fully active DDC dampers. We're not gonna change the ride height because I wanna keep the car low. I want it to handle as best as possible on the road. This is not an off-road truck for me, this is a road vehicle. But the KW suspension allows for fine tuning of your suspension, how it handles for various conditions, so you can stiffen it up or soften it up depending on what kind of ride you prefer, all with the touch of a button. So we are going to get into this kit today. We'll install the dampers, we'll wire everything up, wire it into the vehicle. It takes measurements thousands of times per second from body sensors that are mounted on the vehicle and data that's in the car itself. It ties into the CAN bus, and then it has a button on the dash where you can change ride modes. So a super convenient suspension package. You don't have to get out and adjust clickers or anything like that. Once it's in, it's just a push of a button. We've been installing this style of suspension kit on vans for quite a while, but I've never put one on a G-Wagon. So it'll be the first for me on a G-Wagon, and I'm really excited to see how this handles compared to stock. There's quite a bit of body roll right now when the car is accelerating hard and kind of torque steering. The car rolls a lot. And on a spirited drive through the canyon, you can really feel it handles like, well, a stock 2013 G-Wagon would handle. So we're gonna improve that today, take it for a drive afterwards and see how it goes. So here we go.
All right, dude, easy part's done.
Yeah, those went in really easy, quite straightforward. Now we just have to wire it up. And it's not really hard. It's just a little bit more tedious to route everything correctly and make it look nice and make sure you're not gonna have any damaged or pinched wires down the road.
So when you say active suspension, I know a lot of people kind of assume different things. Some people think hydraulic, some people think air, some people think adjusting the ride height, but this stuff is really for performance, so.
Correct.
What's the deal with all of that?
Yeah, it's basically race car technology passed down to the street. So the dampers tie into the body module on the truck, and it's taking measurements thousands of times per second to tell the dampers what to do as you're driving. So if you're driving and you suddenly start to hit rough washboard roads, it's going to respond accordingly. If you turn left really hard, it's going to stiffen those outer dampers to reduce body roll. It's going to compensate for the driving conditions immediately as you're driving. And then it allows you to switch modes, like I mentioned earlier, between the different kinds of active damping. So you can change how it responds to your inputs. You can make it super responsive and firm. So if you're driving, say, in the canyon or a spirited type drive where you want it nice and responsive and crisp, it will respond accordingly. And then if you're going to go out off-roading or driving somewhere where you want proper compliance, you can make it compliant as well. But it's active, so the system itself, without your input, without your change, it's measuring all these parameters instantaneously and adapting accordingly, which is really nice when you're driving. You can really feel how these systems adapt very quickly. In the van world, where you're dealing with big, heavy vans, it's very noticeable how the different settings affect how the body roll and the ride characteristics change. And in this truck, you know, at 6,000 pounds, it's very heavy as well. So I'm really excited to give it a test and see how well it performs. Like I said, I want a nice, responsive, good handling street car. So this was the kit that I chose to be able to meet those needs. right. First ride in the G-Wagon with the new DDC stuff. And this is just first impressions. I mean, I haven't taken it out on a canyon road or anything. Just done a couple of roundabouts and some quick turns. You can definitely tell the difference when you switch modes from soft, medium, firm. And it definitely reduces body roll on the quick corners for sure. So I really like that. I'm gonna put it in a soft mode here and just see how it feels. You can immediately feel the car soften up. I think you'll agree, Talon. As soon as you push the button, it's just like, plush. It's relaxed and not tense anymore. And it's a lot more compliant on these. They're like a frost heave, cracks in the asphalt. A lot more compliant on that. It is more comfortable. Now you can feel the body roll in that softer mode, as you would expect. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. It's very nice. So I'm really excited to take this out on a canyon road and just see how it handles when you're pushing it hard. But so far, I like it. I mean, it's very similar to the change that you experience when you put the suspension on a van, big heavy van, and you go through the modes. You go from very plush to firm, and you can really feel it stiffen up, immediately when you push the button. So now we're going back to firm, and you think you'll feel those, cracks and stuff on the road a lot more. But there's far less body roll now on quick inputs. So I like it so far. I'll put some time in it, and we'll do another video talking about it, how it's held up. But this stuff's really, really amazing technology. This comes directly from the racing program. KW has been road racing for many years. They've got a presence in a lot of forms of racing, but they're huge in road racing. We buy this from RRE Global. You can buy this for your G-Wagon through us, through RRE. You can get it for your van. They've got, KW has systems for many, many models of vehicles, but they focus a lot on the German cars, so there's a lot of stuff for Mercedes out there, depending on what car you have. So if you have a sedan and you want to put suspension on it and improve your ride, they probably have a kit for you. But we're gonna go do a couple of pulls with this thing now and then get some dinner. So let's see how it goes.